All right, we're back with round two of our draft. So we lost the first game. Second game here. This is a pretty good keep. So we'll be able to get out Lashly Lurker if we want to. All right. So yeah, we could get this out on turn 4. I'd probably play, if I think I'm going to do that, I'd probably play the Wicker Witch first, because I don't know, would I rather toss that or Stitch Mangler? I don't know, we'll see. I mean, Stitch Mangler could be good just for its ability when it enters the battlefield. All right, another Whisper. Okay, well, let's see what they take. Hmm, that's a little upsetting, but oh well. Guess we didn't really want to lose the land either, but... Alright, well, hey, that's nice. Galvanic Bombardment. I think we only got one of those. Yeah, we did, so... We'll just be deal 2 damage. Okay, black, blue. Okay. Comes a target of spell or ability, exile. Okay. Huh, so that could be a good target then for Stitch Mangler. I mean, that's kind of a neat ability that you can always just cast it, but... Yeah, I'll have to basically set him back a turn by doing this. So yeah, let's do Stitch Mangler. Send it back. I mean, we could have a big tempo play if I don't know if he doesn't have anything else to do. Cast it again. We'll use Lashly Lurker, put it on top of his library. Is he going to cast it again? Yep. Okay. Does he not have a land drop? Okay, so this is going to be a big play here, I think. Make sure. So it's 3. Yes, so I can do this. Cast with Emerge. Let's sacrifice this. Oh, it exiles it again. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's okay though, I think. Would have rather had it go to the top of his library, but getting a 5/4 out is pretty good, I think. I mean, Stitch Mangler wouldn't have done too much anyway into a 3/3. I think I'm okay with that. And Emerge, actually, it's kind of, I guess, a synergy with the Spontaneous Mutation, kind of getting more cards in our graveyard. Okay. Not too scary. So just swing in. So we'll definitely cast Conduit of Storms because we'll be able to get it, transform it next turn, and then we can throw down Falconwrath Reaver also. Yeah, so next turn, if let's see, if we transform this, we get 2 colorless mana next main phase. So we'll see if we draw another land. Uh, if we swing in with this, be able to play the Wicker Witch. Oh, what was that? Oh, Murderous Compulsion. Okay. Not much we can do about that. Okay, so put out this. Let's transform 3, 4. Oh no, I have to use all. Oh, okay, that's 6? No, 5. Oh, pay 1. Okay, yeah. Might as well swing in with both, I think, and just in case he thought we had something he didn't want to block. Okay, so now we get the extra mana. We'll just play Wicker Witch. Not too effective against Silent Observer, but I think it's okay for us just to get it on the board. Okay, Gavany Unhallowed. Because you dies, put a +1/+1 counter, okay. So yeah, our other 2 creatures here do not match up well against his 2 creatures. But I mean, I'll still go in with Conduit of Emrakul. Okay. I mean, if I swung in with Wicker Witch, I could use Galvanic Bombardment to destroy Silent Observer. I think I'm just going to swing in with Emrakul, or Conduit of Emrakul again. Okay. Yep. So, okay. So then we'll use this, and we'll use that. Oh, I have to pay blue. Never mind. Can you use that? Okay. So now actually we have, I mean, pretty good blocks against this with Galvanic Bombardment. So I can block with the Wicker Witch and then use Galvanic Bombardment to get rid of it. But I don't see him attacking here with this. I think that'd be pretty odd. Hopefully not another murder, because that would really set us back. Or not murder, Murderous Compulsion. Okay, Zone Enlightened Maniac. Okay. So now it makes it a little bit harder for us to attack and attack. Okay, well, actually then I might just use the Galvanic Bombardment on the Eldrazi. So we could still get in with, or he would have to chump block Conduit of Emrakul. So let's think about this. Well, no, then the Gavinian Hollow would become a 4/6. All right. I'm just gonna wait here. Okay. Yeah, the Gavinian Hollow makes things a little tricky because I can use both of my. Yeah, I mean, I could use both of those on Gavinian Hollow to get rid of it, and then I'd be able to basically swing in with everybody. I think that's the play. This creature's not going to be able to block. He's going to have to block with these two, and I'm fine trading a creature off with the Eldrazi Horror. I'd be able to get in for 5, be able, yeah, he'd have to chump block this, so I'd get in for 5. Yeah, so we're just going to do that. So I had to use 2 cards to get rid of it, but I think it's worth it. And so now we'll just swing in with everything except the Enlightened Maniac. And he's only got 1 card in hand, so I think we're in a pretty good spot, although he can recast this Eternal Scourge to get another 3/3 back out. So yeah, chump, okay, let's see. So I'll go in with everything. Okay. Surprised it didn't block the 3/2 over here. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we'll see if we can put this away next turn. So we know he at least has the Eternal Scourge, yep. And then now he's got 1 more card in hand. Okay, so he conceded. So yeah, that worked out really well. So what did he have? He had Murderous Compulsion as the only removal spell that we saw. So that's pretty good for us. Yeah, Laboratory Brew, I was just thinking that for Spontaneous Mutation, that's actually a really good synergy with that. I'm wondering if we want Laboratory Brute in there. Take out Wicker Witch, put in Laboratory Brute, maybe. It actually then makes another good target for our merge creatures. Let's see, Wicker Witches or anything. Yeah, I know I've hated this Falcon right here. Actually, he had some card. This isn't too bad against his deck. I think maybe I'll just keep it the same for now. And I had reduced ashes. I just didn't feel like I'm gonna need it. He has the one the one card that gets +1/+1 counters is a problem. It's like now I know I got to get rid of that thing right away. Um, so that'd be the only thing I'd probably bring in that for. But let's try this again. Although we didn't really see too much of his deck. so could definitely have more surprises hidden in there. Alright, so we've got a one land hand. I think that's probably mulligan. Getting punished for having the green splash, but actually none of these cards we would have been able to cast early anyway. We have Incendiary Flow. It's not a great hand, but I'm going to keep it. Okay, we got an island, so I'll keep that on top. So I mean, we do have Enlightened Maniac and Wretched Griff, so if we score another land, that could be pretty good for us. Just toss that out. We'll go. Yeah, so in the next 3 draws, if we get another land, that would be good, but this is just going to be a slow start. Graph Rats, okay. If he has Midnight Scavengers, that could be a problem. Okay, so we did get another land. So do I use I don't really want to use it on a 2/1. Let's see, when does this transform? Beginning of combat on your turn. Okay, so I would not have a chance to get rid of it. Oh man. I don't know. He's gonna have to show me that he has it before I toss it, but that could be a mistake not taking care of it there. How much mana did that cost? 5. Okay, so I have some turns actually, so yeah, I really didn't need to worry about it right then. So 2 more turns. Yep. Although, oh yeah, that's right. Midnight Scavengers returns target creature, okay, to his hand. Okay, so he'd be able to recast it if he does have Midnight Scavengers. So it just buys me a little bit of time. Okay. So I guess we just pass here again. So we're not getting too punished for not having anything early that we can play here. So yeah, next turn I'm guessing we'll play Enlightened Maniac, and then hopefully the turn after that we can get Richard Griff out on the battlefield. Oh, okay, he's got his own Enlightened Maniac. Okay. Yep. Alright, that's nice. See, I think we'll do the Enlightened Maniac here. And what does this turn to? 5/6. Okay. Okay, target doesn't untap. Okay, but I don't have any tapped creatures, so it's not actually a big deal. It has Skulk, okay. Well, I can chump block it with Enlightened Maniac, but I'm gonna probably be tossing that next turn. I'm okay trading with that if he wants to trade, I think, at this point. Yeah. Okay. Lashweed Lurker, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 4, so cost 3. So which would I rather have out here? 5, 4? I think I go with Lashweed Lurker because this, I mean, I could still have a chance of casting this in a couple more turns or so, whereas this is it's less likely. So what would I put on top of their library? I don't want to put in Enlightened Maniac. I guess I could give him back Graph Rats because I wouldn't want him to have Fogwalker either. So I guess I'd put Graph Rats back on top of their library. So yeah, I think I'm okay with this. So take off 4 and it costs 3. Yeah, I think that's fine. Cast with Emerge. So sacrifice that. 1, 2, 3. Put that on top of the library. I mean, the advantage of the Wretched Grift would have been I could get in probably for some hits sooner. Okay, so luckily it doesn't do anything yet. Okay. Could have swung in with Fogwalker. So Conduit of Storms. Could also just hold up for Confirmed Suspicions. But Conduit of Storms will block Graph Rats. Let's see, I'm going to attack in with this. So we could chump block and it would actually lower its power. So we could have chosen to do that. So Conduit of Storms, I think I do it just to use the use my mana. I mean it's likely he would cast something on next turn, but you know, who knows? Next turn I might not be able to do anything. So, although I could always transform this. So I think I'll get this out. And I think we'll leave with that. Oh, actually Incendiary Flow exile, so I could exile Graph Rats if I was worried about uh, Meld Direclaw. Okay. Cast a zombie spell. How many zombies did I see? Is it worth just using Galvanic Bombardment on it? I forget how many zombie spells I saw in the other game, but I think I'm just going to get rid of this. Get rid of it now. And I'll be able to transform this and have 2 5/4s. Oh, well, this will be a 4/4 now, I guess. But 2 pretty big creatures swinging in. This is 5, right? Yeah, 5. Oh, alright. That's fair. Okay, and I got a mountain. So I can transform it into 5/4. He's got 4 power here. I could Incendiary Flow. Let's see. That I would not be able to transform. One, two, three, four, 5 to transform. Oh no, I would be able to use Incendiary Flow afterwards if I wanted to. But if I used it before, I wouldn't have enough mana to transform it. So this would actually then go down to a 3/4. I mean, at some point I could just use it. I can sacrifice that to use Wretched Griff. What's Incendiary Flow? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, let's get rid of it. And I'm just going to swing in with both here. Oh yeah, that exiled it, so it uh, didn't impact spontaneous mutation. Okay. That costs 7. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. So yeah, we'll just pass. Okay. Okay, hoping he doesn't have Midnight Scavengers. Okay, Advanced Stitchwing. Okay. Alright, well, next turn maybe I do want to get out Wretched Griff then to have another flyer. Would have been nice to have Confirmed Suspicions up for that, but that's okay. Okay, so let's think about this here. That's not really that great because he has his Skulk, he has 1/3 of his own, so not going to be too useful. Yeah, 3/4. Pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could transform this. It would be a 5/4. If I swung in, you would have to double block to kill it. Hmm. I mean, I'll be able to, if I sacrifice Lashweed Lurker, I'll be able to play this for just a blue. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left. I could hold that up. Oh no, I can't hold it up for Confirmed Suspicions because I don't have another blue source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking I just want to use maybe Wretched Griffin, draw a card, and see what I get. Uh, Yeah, let's sacrifice this. Okay. So actually I do have enough for confirmed suspicions. So I think I'll hold up for that, and then I can transform at the end of turn if I wanted to. If I don't use confirmed suspicions. Okay, looks like not my primary target, but it's not really what I want it to be countering, but I'll do it so I can draw some more cards here. And it is a flyer, so it's kind of annoying to deal with. Alright, so he's down to no cards in hand. Yep. Okay. Let's see what I can get. Okay, that's not bad. Can sacrifice another clue. Okay. So I can play Wharf Infiltrator, and I can still have mana up for Spontaneous Mutation. So I could swing in with the Wretched Griff, and well, he would just bounce off and block against that. That's not very good. I think I'll play the Wharf Infiltrator and pass the turn. I'm okay taking another one. If he doesn't have another 1 power creature he's going to put down, then I'll be able to use Wharf Infiltrator's ability. Okay. I'm just going to sacrifice this clue. Okay, that's pretty good. Interesting. So I can drag under Advanced Stitchwing. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would be able to transform this also. So let's drag under. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, I have to pay 2 if I want a zombie. This is going to hit for 5. So I think I'd rather take that. So let's do. Probably could have. Let's go with everything. Maybe I should have played the island out there. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll hold on to the island for Wharf Infiltrator's ability. So he's gonna go down to 2 here, unless he has something. I know he has Spontaneous Mutation in his deck. You know, one of his cards is in hand is the Advanced Stitchwing. Okay. Uh, you may draw a card if you do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll draw a card. All right, I'll discard the island. Whenever you discard a creature. Oh, creature card. Oh, okay. All right, I think that's fine. So the land would only, yeah, the land's not really that useful then. So, or well, I could hold the Wicker Witch to discard. I guess it doesn't, at this point, it probably doesn't matter much. I'm hoping. Yeah, it's possible I shouldn't have played that and just held up the blue mana just for spontaneous mutation, just in case something crazy happened. Okay. Advanced Stitchwing again. Okay. Interesting that he's choosing to do that because I can still get in with Dwarf Infiltrator. Um, so if I attack with all three, just the Dwarf Infiltrator gets in for one anyway, so I'm just swinging with that. Yeah, I'm not sure why he swung in with this. He's kind of on the defensive here, and it perfectly blocks the yes. Well, oh, I could toss out the Sanguinary Mage. Sure. Yeah. Yes. All right. So yeah, match worked out really well there. Yeah, I got to even use confirm suspicions, draw a few cards, so that was nice. Yeah, so that one went well, and 1-1, and we'll go on to round 3.